Last year, I got over $4 million in sales for my clients, and this is without running ads. No, this is not a scam, and all of this has been achieved from using the same basic marketing funnel template. What is that template? Well, let's get into it because I'm going to let you steal my marketing funnel. If you don't know me already, my name's Danny Theobald, and I am the founder of Danny Digital. We are an organic marketing agency, and we specialize in all things content, viral video creation, strategy, and ultimately scaling brands online. It's what we do, it's my personal passion, and to be honest, our results speak for themselves. Without further ado, let's get into it. So if you're completely new to funnels, what you want to imagine your sales funnel as is a big upside down triangle. And essentially what this triangle is it's funneling people from the top of that funnel, i.e. the top of the triangle, right through to the bottom. At the top of this funnel, that's going to be your cold audience, i.e. people that have never seen your brand before. And at the bottom of the funnel and at that tip of the triangle, this is going to be when people purchase your product or your service or take your desired action that you want them to take. A key mistake that I see a lot of business owners make is that they don't know what platforms to target for each aspect of that funnel. You can't be using TikTok for the whole funnel, you can't be using Instagram for the whole funnel, and you're not going to use your website for the whole funnel either. This is the funnel template that you need to use to not only increase your brand presence online, but also get those all-important sales. And this is ultimately what's going to make your brand be successful online. So first, let's focus on your top of funnel, and this is your cold audience. If you don't know what cold audience means, it basically just means an audience that is cold to your brand. They've never seen it before, they've never heard of it before, but they've scrolled across a piece of content that your brand has posted. I.e., the key metric that we want to focus on for this top of funnel is impressions. And what platform do we know that is great at getting organic impressions? TikTok. TikTok is a hub of organic impressions and getting your content in front of new eyes. If you take a TikTok account that's got 50k followers and an Instagram account that's got 50k followers, you will get way more new eyes on your content on TikTok compared to Instagram. The main reason for this is that TikTok will mainly target new followers from your FYP, but Instagram will target your current followers. TikTok is where you're going to introduce people to your brand. You want to be fun, you want to be exciting, and this is where you want to provide a lot of value to your target audience. Now, this sounds counterproductive, I know, but you need to think about your target audience's interests aside from your brand. Let's say, for example, you're a water bottle e-commerce brand. On TikTok, you don't want to be posting promotional content about your water bottle all the time. Think about if you were new to your brand and you saw this random page on TikTok that was posting about their water bottle. Would you be interested? Probably not. But let's think of your target audience. Now, obviously, most people in today's world use a water bottle, but depending on your price point and your target demographic, think about the specific interests of your ideal customer persona. Are they into fitness? Are they into hydration? Are they into health tips? And base your content around those interests. For example, for this brand, you can do health tips, you can do education on why water is so important, common misconceptions about water intake, and I'm aware as anyone that I don't drink enough water and most people are probably the same, so how can you implement that and then use your water bottle as a way in to target your target audience? There are a lot more videos that I'm releasing around how to frame content and how to ensure that your video goes viral, but for now, we're going to just continue with the funnel. So we've posted on TikTok and we've got loads of new people with their eyes on your content. They're aware of your brand. What are we going to do now? What a lot of people will do is they'll gain an audience on TikTok and then they'll start trying to convert that audience on TikTok. That is a big no-go, and the reason for this is that if you're funneling people down from your top of funnel to purchase, this will work in the short term because you will get sales, but once your current audience is converted into sales, there's no new customers at the top ready to warm up and purchase. So a key with all of this is that you need to keep the funnel constantly moving. And this is where the next stage of the funnel comes in. What you want to do is you want to link your Instagram account to your TikTok profile. Instagram is going to be your middle of funnel, and this is where we're going to really focus on community and warming up that audience that came to us from TikTok. Now, Instagram is a gold mine for converting a community. Like, it's actually insane. For the last year or two, there's been lots of claims that Instagram is dead, but it's literally the complete opposite. People just don't know how to use it correctly. What you really want to keep in mind is that Instagram is your converting machine. Yes, you can create reels to target new followers, but your main focus of Instagram should be converting people that already know about your brand. Now, this can vary hugely depending on the tone of your brand and what kind of niche you're in, but this is really where you want to focus on the personality behind your brand. Maybe you can share some behind the scenes shots, share some stories, interact with your audience audience using Instagram stickers. Polls, quizzes, and question boxes are my personal favorite way to do this. This stage in the funnel is where people often get super impatient and they're like, I'm not getting any sales, what's the point? This is not a quick fast track to getting sales. This is building an organic presence that's going to last you and your brand for its entire life. So you need to have patience, and just because you posted a couple posts about behind the scenes and about your brand doesn't mean that people are going to convert there and then. In fact, there was a study done last year that discovered that it takes at least 7 touch points between a consumer and a brand before they even consider purchasing. So you need to have patience. Honestly, Instagram is the platform where you can experiment and have fun. A lot of people overthink Instagram marketing and feel like it needs to be very polished and very clean. And if that's your brand, then you need to stick with that. But for 95% of brands, you don't need to be clean, you don't need to polish. This is your place to experiment. So back to the funnel. I want you to imagine the story so far. Let's say Laura from Manchester has viewed one of your videos on TikTok. She's seen your videos a few times, she thinks your brand is cool, so she clicks on your profile. Then she clicks over to Instagram and she follows you on Instagram. Through days, weeks, and potentially months, Laura sees all of your behind the scenes content, she sees you post in your community, and you've actually interacted with her a few times in comment sections, via DMs and via her stories. She really feels like she knows your brand, and because she's your target audience that you targeted with those TikTok videos, she's interested in purchasing your product. And that brings me down to the final stage of this funnel, and that is the bottom of your funnel. People in the bottom of your funnel are called your hot customers. This means that they've got your brand awareness, they've been warmed up, and they're almost ready to hit that buy button and press purchase on your product. They have funneled all the way down your marketing funnel from not knowing your brand into ready to purchase. Realistically, this process takes a few weeks. It can potentially take a few months, especially if you have a higher price point. But this is where call to actions and incentives come into play. Now, if you have an Instagram, a Pinterest, or a TikTok shop, this can be as simple as just clicking on your product on a video and then purchasing. But in most scenarios, this won't be the case, and it's going to be from your website. To get people from the middle of your funnel to the bottom, you want to constantly be talking about your call to action. Things like click on the link in bio to find out more, clicking the link to purchase. You don't want to be too salesy with this call to actions, but it needs to be clearly highlighted in your Instagram bio. That way, when someone is warmed up enough from your Instagram content, they'll click on your profile, they'll click on your website, and then they'll purchase. Like I said, there are also incentives that you can run alongside this. Things that have worked really well for my clients in the past is newsletters, flash sales, VIP sales, and even staggered sales for specific events such as Black Friday. These incentives really help convert those warm customers into hot customers, especially if they feel like they're getting a really great deal or that this is a limited time offer. If you did want to work on your offer, I really recommend the book $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozy. I read this book probably about a year and a half ago. I wish I read it sooner, but honestly, it's amazing. So we've got our funnel structure. We know about the top of funnel, the middle of funnel, and the bottom of funnel. Where 90% of businesses go wrong is that they will focus on one aspect of this funnel. They'll focus on just TikTok and trying to go viral. But what's the point in going viral if you don't have the rest of your funnel in place? I've seen brands go viral and get a few $100s in profit, but at the same time, some of my clients have gone viral and got hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit. The literal only singular difference is that they had a funnel in place to direct that virality to the bottom of their funnel. Going viral alone is not going to get you sales, and it's what a lot of people focus on. And it's the same story for the middle of the funnel sometimes. People will focus so hard on Instagram and community, but get frustrated when they're not getting new customers or new followers or constant sales. And it's because you don't have that consistent motion of people coming in from your top of funnel then converting to bottom of funnel. The aim of your marketing funnel is that you want to be running each stage of the funnel simultaneously. You want to be posting TikTok videos to get new eyes on your content. You want to be warming up new followers on Instagram with community and engagement. And then you also want to be running incentives and offers to push people to the bottom stage of your funnel to purchase your product. When all of these aspects are working simultaneously, you have a constant flow of people from the top of funnel to the bottom of the funnel, i.e. you have a constant flow of purchases for your brand. The customer journey here needs to be obvious so they don't get lost in your funnel. What really helps me is if I visualize a specific person from my target audience going through that funnel. For example, Laura from Manchester. What value is Laura going to see in your TikTok videos? Why is she then going to click over to Instagram? How are you going to warm her up? And then how are you going to push her to purchase? Having this funnel constantly churning, as well as having an amazing product, a service, and offer, is not only going to give you a consistent stream of income and new sales through your business, it's going to build a long-term loyal community of customers. This is not like an ad where people just click it and quickly purchase. And once someone has completed the funnel to purchase, this doesn't mean they're then just gone. They're in your community and you can retarget these people with newsletters or specific posts or offers or affiliate programs. This is only going to scale your business even more. What you need to think about in this funnel is the lifetime value of that customer. And what that means is not just the average order value and the single purchase value. Depending on your brand and your product, how likely is it that your customer is going to repeat purchase from you and order again and again? And they can also recommend you to their friends and family because they feel like they know you, they know the brand. And essential here is they trust you. So if you think of Laura from Manchester, who worked her way from the top of your funnel, she never knew about your brand, and she's worked all the way to the bottom. Just that singular person can get you thousands of dollars in sales, if not more, if they're recommending you to their friends and family. But that's just Laura. Now imagine this in the thousands, in the hundreds of thousands. Think of all those people converting down your funnel and how much money that is going to make you organically, all because you watched this video and you stole my marketing funnel. For me, it's a no-brainer, and honestly, this is the ultimate way to scale your brand exponentially. There is no limit to this growth when you create this funnel. This funnel alone has moved some of my clients from working in their bedroom, getting a couple $1,000s a month, into full-grown offices in capital cities with teams of 5 to 10. Literally just because of this funnel. If you're visual like me, this is a little something about what a funnel would look like. If this is still a new concept to you, something I want you to think about when you're going about your everyday life is whose funnel are you in? What are you watching this on right now? Is it your laptop? Is it your phone? You are bottom of funnel for that product. You saw it, you liked it, maybe you got a recommendation from a friend, and then you purchased. When you're going about your everyday life, notice where you are in businesses' funnels. And then you'll start to understand the concept of how to target your target audience and convert them down your own funnel. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you found some value. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like and subscribe. I post weekly content on all things business, marketing, and scaling brands. See you guys in the next video. Bye!